Hi, this is Dr. Paul Goldberg of the Goldberg Clinic. Today we're very happy to have with us Christy Stafford, who has come to see us from Alopecia, Indiana. Christy saw us back in February, and she is here today for re-examination just a few months later, and we're going to talk with her about her progress with us.
I had EOE, celiac, rosacea on my eyelids, neurological problems. There's so many. Rashes,
we had some
allergies.
We had some pictures. We still have those pictures, Dr. Tanner?
Yep.
We maybe post those too. And how are you feeling in general? Were you energetic? Were you fatigued? What was your situation?
I was tired a lot. I would have periods where I felt okay, but I had a lot of stomach distress, diarrhea, constipation. It would switch on and off. And I had alopecia, a big chunk of my hair fell out, and then I had rosacea. And my stomach would be cramped up. And I had been on a gluten-free diet for almost 10 years and thought, oh, that's the answer. And still continued to have all kinds of issues.
It's amazing how many people come into us. Almost everybody that comes to us is on a gluten-free diet now. While we have no problem with people doing that, it's not the total answer to everybody's health issues. Christy, you're married, you're the mother of 2 active boys, right?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Soccer players, no
Yes,
less.
yes.
And what were they doing with you medically for this eosinophilic esophagitis and celiac disease and rosacea and fatigue? And this, by the way, this thing called eosinophilic esophagitis is becoming increasingly common. It wasn't even around when I started practicing 40 years ago. What were they doing for you with all those different issues, including the eosinophilic esophagitis?
I would have multiple scopes, which are very invasive and dangerous. They always say they could tear your esophagus when they do the scope. I would have multiple a year, and then we would try to eliminate foods and then do another scope. And then I was on PPIs and budesonide, allergy medication.
So the PPIs are antacid type preparations, and budesonide is a steroid type preparation.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, what else were you taking?
An H1, H2 antihistamines. And we just couldn't ever find answers. I just continued. They do a scope.
Were you getting any better?
No, I wasn't getting any better.
Okay.
No.
So you heard about us and you came down and we put you on a program back you came in February, put you on a program in March, and now we're just a few months later, it's in June. What have the results been?
I am probably 80 to 90% better.
Are you off all your medications?
Yeah, I'm off all my meds. I have more energy, my skin looks better. People come up to me and say, you look better, you have more color in your face. And I just overall feel like I have more energy. It's strange because you forget how bad you felt now that you feel better. And I feel like I'm on the mend, it's dramatic.
I want to ask you an important question. With the things that we've done, do you feel you'll have less need to visit doctors and be dependent on doctors, including us, in the future?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I was on track to have probably 5 scopes this next year.
5 endoscopies.
Yeah, endoscopies where it's, anesthesia and then recovery time and then, they do biopsies and then we change the medications. And I was on track to do a couple more, eliminate more food and try again. And I don't need that anymore. I don't choke on food anymore. I just overall I'm feeling better.
How did all these things affect your personal life, just everyday living for you and your family?
I was tired a lot, and I was a high energy person.
You're a soccer player yourself,
Soccer
right?
player. I'm a designer. I have my own business, and I'd find myself, sitting on the couch, and I would have to drag myself up to go do the laundry and things that I knew that I should have the energy to do.
Okay.
And now I'm back to that.
And would you agree with me that we did not treat the eosinophilic esophagitis, we did not treat your fatigue, we did not treat your rosacea, but yet all those problems have tremendously improved?
Yes.
And that's an important thing. At the Goldberg Clinic, myself and Dr. Tenner, we do not treat disease, we build health. And I think that Christy is a prime example of that.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Christy.
Thank you.